Welcome to my channel Pocket Change Coins, because, as you know, old is gold. Some of the rarest coins worth big money could be hiding in your hands right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch till the end. Let's dive in. First, the Oklahoma 2008 United States quarter dollar is more than just a piece of currency. It is a celebration of heritage, culture, and the proud history of the Sooner State. Released as part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, this coin has captivated collectors and history enthusiasts alike. Its striking design and rich symbolism make it one of the standout coins in the modern U.S. series. The reverse of the Oklahoma quarter features the breathtaking imagery of the Wichita Mountains, a rugged range that has stood for millions of years and holds deep historical significance for the region. In the foreground, a pair of American bison graze peacefully, representing strength, resilience, and the wildlife that defines the state's natural beauty. The bison, depicted in remarkable detail, convey a sense of power and majesty. Their presence on the coin reminds viewers of Oklahoma's role in the conservation of American wildlife, particularly after near extinction in the 19th century. The depiction of these animals evokes a connection to the land and its enduring natural treasures. The Wichita Mountains National Wildlife Refuge, celebrated on this coin, is one of the oldest protected areas in the United States, established in 1901. The refuge has served as a sanctuary for bison, elk, and longhorn cattle, and the Oklahoma quarter beautifully honors this legacy of preservation and stewardship. The obverse of the coin features the iconic portrait of George Washington, as with all quarters in the series. This juxtaposition of Washington's dignified visage and the dynamic wildlife seen on the reverse connects national history to local heritage, creating a coin that tells a complete American story in a single design. Collectors immediately recognize the Oklahoma quarter for its artistry and detail. The combination of rugged landscapes and lifelike animal figures sets it apart from other coins in the series. Even casual coin enthusiasts are drawn to its vivid imagery and historical significance. Many Oklahoma quarters also show rare minting varieties and errors that have increased their desirability. Some coins display doubling on the bison or lettering, while others feature minor die cracks or misaligned strikes. These unique traits transform an ordinary quarter into a collectible treasure, each with its own story to tell. Uncirculated specimens of the Oklahoma quarter are particularly rare. The detailed surfaces of the bison, mountains, and surrounding terrain make the coin highly susceptible to wear, even after short periods of circulation. Coins preserved in flawless condition are highly sought after by collectors and often command premium prices. Hunting for these pristine examples is a major thrill for collectors. Many search through old rolls of coins, inherited collections, or even spare change in hopes of finding a high-grade Oklahoma quarter. The excitement of discovering one in perfect condition, decades after it was minted, is part of what makes coin collecting such a captivating hobby. The bison depicted on the coin also carry symbolic meaning. They represent resilience, freedom, and the strength of the American frontier, connecting modern collectors to the country's pioneering past. The combination of historical narrative and wildlife art gives the Oklahoma quarter a unique place in numismatics. The Wichita Mountains in the background of the coin are rendered with exceptional depth and detail. The contours of the peaks, the rocky outcrops, and the natural textures all contribute to the coin's realism, making it feel almost like a miniature painting etched in metal. Over time, the demand for Oklahoma quarters has grown, driven both by collectors who focus on the America the Beautiful series and by those who appreciate coins that feature meaningful wildlife and historical elements. Its popularity continues to increase with each passing year. Collectors also value the educational significance of the coin. It tells the story of conservation, the preservation of native species, and the beauty of Oklahoma's landscapes. This narrative quality makes it appealing not only to numismatists but also to teachers, students, and history enthusiasts. The coin's scarcity in perfect condition makes it a challenge for collectors to acquire. Heavy circulation, exposure to elements, and frequent handling have diminished the number of pristine coins available, further enhancing its allure and market value. Collectors often share stories of rare Oklahoma quarters found unexpectedly in circulation or tucked away in old collections. These stories of luck and discovery add a sense of adventure to the hobby and underscore the coin's enduring appeal. The artistry of the Oklahoma quarter is recognized by experts for its exceptional composition and attention to detail. From the lifelike bison to the textured mountains and subtle ground elements, the coin's reverse design is celebrated as one of the most aesthetically pleasing in the America the Beautiful series. Collectors also appreciate that the Oklahoma quarter represents a living connection to the American landscape. It reminds them of the vast plains, towering mountains, and iconic wildlife that have shaped the state's identity. Owning one feels like holding a tangible piece of the country's natural and cultural heritage. Modern collectors recognize that coins like the Oklahoma quarter, with high-quality uncirculated examples and rare mint errors, often appreciate in value over time. Its combination of visual appeal, historical significance, and scarcity ensures that it will remain a sought-after collectible for generations to come. The Oklahoma 2008 quarter is a perfect example of how a seemingly simple coin can carry stories of history, conservation, and American identity all at once. Its artistry, rarity, and symbolism make it a favorite among collectors and a coin that will continue to fascinate enthusiasts for years. And now, after exploring the coin's history, design, significance, rarity, and appeal in the collector market, we reach the highlight of this story. An exceptionally rare and perfectly preserved Oklahoma 2008 United States quarter dollar has been valued at an astonishing price of $98,000. Second rare coin, the War in the Pacific 2019 United States quarter dollar is a modern coin that tells a powerful story of history, sacrifice, and remembrance. Part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, this coin honors the Pacific theater of World War II, where countless Americans served bravely in some of the most intense battles in history. From its design to its symbolism, this coin is a tribute to courage and resilience. The reverse side of the coin features a dramatic scene of U.S. Marines raising the American flag on Iwo Jima, one of the most iconic images in American military history. This moment, immortalized in photographs and monuments, captures the triumph, determination, and unity of the men who fought in the Pacific Campaign. The coin brings that history to life in miniature form. The depiction of the soldiers is remarkable for its detail and emotion. Each figure is carefully rendered to convey strength and teamwork, with attention paid to posture, uniforms, and equipment. Even on a small coin, the power of that historic moment is palpable, drawing collectors into a story that shaped the world. The ocean waves and rugged terrain in the background further enhance the scene, reminding viewers of the harsh and challenging environment in which these battles were fought. The design balances action and solemnity, reflecting both the courage of the soldiers and the gravity of the conflict. On the obverse, the familiar portrait of George Washington ties this specific historical commemoration back to the broader narrative of American heritage. His presence reminds collectors that each coin represents both the nation's identity and the individual stories that make up its history. Collectors immediately recognize the war in the Pacific quarter for its striking imagery and emotional resonance. While many modern quarters are celebrated for artistic design, few evoke such a strong historical narrative. The coin's powerful reverse scene makes it stand out even among the America the Beautiful series. Rare minting variations and errors in some examples have made certain War in the Pacific quarters especially valuable. Some coins display die cracks, doubling on the lettering, or slight misalignments that occurred during production. These imperfections create unique collectibles that are highly sought after by enthusiasts. Uncirculated coins of this 2019 release are particularly prized. The detailed soldiers, flag, and rugged terrain are easily worn by circulation, so coins that remain in flawless condition are increasingly rare. Collectors know that obtaining a perfect example requires patience and careful searching. Many collectors search through old coin rolls, bank savings, or family collections hoping to uncover a war in the Pacific quarter in pristine condition. The thrill of discovering such a coin, still maintaining its original luster and details, is part of the enduring appeal of modern coin collecting. The significance of the coin goes beyond its design. It serves as a historical reminder of the sacrifices made by servicemen and women during World War II. Collectors and history enthusiasts alike appreciate that this coin is not just currency, It is a small monument to courage and service. The war in the Pacific Quarter also appeals to military historians and veterans. It commemorates the bravery, strategy, and endurance required during the Pacific campaigns. Owning one is a way to honor the past and preserve the memory of those who served. The detailed craftsmanship of the coin ensures that it continues to attract attention even years after its release. The balance between the figures, the flag, and the background scenery creates a composition that feels both dynamic and solemn, reflecting the dual nature of victory and sacrifice. Collectors note that the coin's rarity and high-grade condition is one of the primary drivers of its market value. While millions of quarters were minted, only a small fraction have survived in uncirculated, flawless condition, maintaining the fine details of the figures and landscape. Stories of rare finds continue to inspire collectors to examine everyday coins carefully. Many have reported discovering war in the Pacific Quarters with exceptional quality, bringing both excitement and potential financial reward. This element of chance adds a sense of adventure to modern coin collecting. The quarter's symbolism extends to educational use as well. Teachers and historians often use it to discuss World War II, the Pacific Theater, and the iconic Iwo Jima photograph. This makes the coin not only a collector's item but also a tool for learning and remembrance. Over time, demand for this coin has grown, particularly among collectors who focus on the America the Beautiful series or specialize in military-themed coins. Its dramatic design and historical relevance ensure that it remains a favorite for new and experienced collectors alike. The war in the Pacific Quarter demonstrates how modern coinage can honor history while maintaining artistic beauty. Its depiction of teamwork, bravery, and historical significance ensures that it will continue to be admired for generations to come. Even casual collectors are drawn to this coin because of its narrative and visual impact. The combination of realism, emotion, and historical storytelling sets it apart from ordinary circulation coins, making it a memorable addition to any collection. The combination of historical importance, aesthetic appeal, and scarcity in perfect condition has helped solidify the coin's status among collectors. Coins that preserve every detail of the soldiers and the flag are increasingly rare, making them highly sought after in auctions and private sales. And now, after exploring the coin's origin, design, historical significance, rarity, and growing collector interest, we reach the highlight of this story. An exceptionally rare and perfectly preserved War in the Pacific 2019 United States quarter dollar has been valued at an impressive price of $30,000. Third expensive coin, the North Dakota 2006 United States quarter dollar is a remarkable piece of modern American coinage that reflects the state's proud history, natural beauty, and unique identity. Released as part of the 50-state quarters program, this coin has become a sought-after collectible, admired for both its artistic design and its symbolic significance. From the moment it was minted, it stood out among the quarters in circulation. The reverse of the North Dakota quarter features two American bison grazing on the prairie, with the rugged outline of the Badlands visible in the background. This image not only captures the essence of the state's wildlife but also celebrates the rugged, wide-open landscapes that define North Dakota. The bison are a powerful symbol of strength, resilience, and the untamed spirit of the American frontier. The artist's attention to detail on the bison is remarkable. Each curve, muscle, and tuft of fur is meticulously engraved, giving the animals a sense of motion and life. The landscape behind them is equally impressive, capturing the rolling hills, rock formations, and wide skies that make North Dakota's scenery so iconic. The obverse side of the coin features the familiar portrait of George Washington, linking the story of North Dakota to the broader narrative of American history. This pairing of Washington with the state-specific imagery creates a sense of continuity between national identity and local pride, reminding collectors that each quarter tells multiple stories. Collectors were immediately drawn to the North Dakota quarter because of its visually striking design and historical relevance. The coin is both a representation of the state's natural heritage and a tribute to the enduring symbol of the American bison, which was nearly driven to extinction before conservation efforts restored its population. A number of North Dakota quarters also exhibit rare minting errors or unique characteristics, such as die cracks, doubled images, or minor misalignments. These errors are highly valued in the numismatic community because they make each coin a one-of-a-kind piece, standing apart from standard circulation examples. High-grade uncirculated North Dakota quarters are particularly rare. The detailed features of the bison and landscape are easily worn during everyday circulation, meaning that coins that retain their original detail and luster are highly coveted. Such coins are often the centerpiece of state quarter collections. Collectors often hunt through old rolls of coins, piggy banks, and inherited collections in hopes of discovering a North Dakota quarter in exceptional condition. The thrill of uncovering a coin that has survived years of circulation without losing its beauty is one of the reasons the hobby remains exciting and rewarding. The coin's design also has emotional and symbolic resonance. The bison represent resilience, power, and the spirit of the American plains. These animals connect collectors to the state's history, from the Native American tribes who once roamed the plains to the settlers who carved out new communities in the frontier. The Badlands in the background are not just scenic, they represent the rugged and untamed nature of North Dakota's geography. Including them in the design adds depth and historical context, making the coin more than just a piece of metal but a miniature narrative of the state's story. Over time, the demand for high-quality North Dakota quarters has steadily increased. Collectors appreciate both the aesthetic value of the coin and the story it tells, making it a favorite in the America the Beautiful series. Its combination of wildlife, landscape, and history ensures that it remains relevant and admired. The rarity of pristine examples is amplified by the fact that the coin's design includes fine details that are easily lost with wear. Collectors prize coins where every feature, from the bison's fur to the rock formations in the background, remains sharp and clear. Stories of lucky discoveries continue to inspire collectors. Many enthusiasts have found North Dakota quarters tucked away in change, forgotten boxes, or old coin rolls. These unexpected finds add an element of adventure to collecting and keep interest in the coin high. The artistry of the coin also appeals to those who appreciate modern minting techniques. The balance between foreground and background, the interplay of textures, and the dynamic portrayal of the bison all demonstrate the U.S. Mint's commitment to quality and visual storytelling. Collectors often highlight the educational value of the North Dakota quarter. It provides an opportunity to discuss conservation, wildlife management, and the history of the American plains. The coin becomes a teaching tool as much as a collectible item, bridging history and art. Even casual collectors admire the North Dakota quarter because it represents more than currency. It is a symbol of natural beauty, resilience, and heritage. Its design resonates with those who appreciate the spirit of the American frontier and the majesty of the plains. The combination of historical significance, artistic quality, and rarity ensures that the North Dakota quarter remains a favorite among collectors. Its timeless design and the story it tells continue to capture the imagination of both new and seasoned numismatists. Modern coin collectors recognize that high-grade, uncirculated coins with historical and wildlife significance often appreciate in value over time. The North Dakota quarter is a perfect example of a coin whose artistic and symbolic qualities contribute to its long-term desirability. The coin also serves as a reminder of the broader America the Beautiful Quarters program, which celebrates the nation's diverse landscapes and history. Each state quarter tells a unique story, but the North Dakota 2006 quarter stands out for its combination of wildlife, scenery, and symbolic depth. And now, after exploring the coin's history, design, rarity, and growing appeal in the collector market, we reach the highlight of this story. An exceptionally rare and perfectly preserved North Dakota 2006 United States quarter dollar has been valued at an astonishing price of $70,000. Especially, the Wisconsin 2004 United States quarter dollar is a coin that beautifully captures the heritage, natural beauty, and industrious spirit of the Badger State. Released as part of the 50 State Quarters program, this coin quickly drew attention from collectors and enthusiasts alike. Its striking design and meaningful symbolism make it a standout piece in modern American coinage. The reverse of the coin depicts a cow, a symbol of Wisconsin's rich dairy farming tradition, alongside a round of cheese, representing the state's renowned cheese industry. These elements highlight Wisconsin's identity as America's dairyland, and pay tribute to the agricultural contributions that have shaped the state's economy and culture for generations. The cow is depicted in meticulous detail, with fine engraving emphasizing its posture, texture, and the contours of its body. The round of cheese adds an iconic touch, tying the coin to a recognizable and celebrated symbol of Wisconsin's identity. This combination of elements makes the coin both visually appealing and culturally significant. In the background of the design, the artist included a pastoral landscape with rolling hills, trees, and farm structures, which evoke the serene countryside of Wisconsin. This backdrop creates depth and context, allowing the coin to tell a story far beyond its simple size and metal composition. The obverse side features the classic portrait of George Washington, linking the state-specific imagery with the broader narrative of American history. This pairing reminds collectors that each quarter not only represents a state but also contributes to the ongoing story of the nation's heritage and identity. Collectors were immediately drawn to the Wisconsin quarter because of its artistic design and the meaningful representation of the state's culture. The cow and cheese motif is instantly recognizable, yet the coin's intricate details elevate it from a simple symbol to a miniature work of art. Some Wisconsin quarters display rare minting variations or errors, which make them even more desirable to collectors. These can include doubling effects on the lettering, slight misalignments, or minor die cracks. Such coins are unique and often command significant attention at auctions and private sales. High-grade uncirculated Wisconsin quarters are particularly valuable because of the coin's detailed surface. The fine lines of the cow's fur, the texture of the cheese, and the landscape details are easily worn during circulation. Coins that preserve every intricate detail are now rare and highly sought after. Collectors often search through old rolls of coins, inherited collections, or forgotten piggy banks hoping to find a pristine Wisconsin quarter. The excitement of discovering a flawless example adds a sense of adventure to collecting and reinforces the coin's status as a valuable piece of history. The Wisconsin quarter's design resonates with both collectors and anyone with an appreciation for agriculture and rural heritage. The imagery celebrates the hardworking farmers and the dairy industry that have been central to the state's identity, making the coin a tribute to an entire way of life. The round of cheese on the coin serves as a playful yet meaningful symbol. Wisconsin's cheese has been recognized worldwide, and the inclusion of this icon ensures that the coin appeals to both state residents and those familiar with its global reputation. It's a detail that connects culture, economy, and history in a single image. The pastoral background also contributes to the coin's visual storytelling. The rolling hills, farm buildings, and trees create a sense of place that instantly transports viewers to the Wisconsin countryside. This attention to scenery sets the coin apart from simpler designs and makes it a favorite for display. Over time, the demand for Wisconsin quarters in high-grade condition has grown steadily. Collectors recognize that while millions were minted, only a small number have survived in pristine condition, preserving the coin's sharp details and original luster. The rarity of these uncirculated coins is enhanced by the heavy circulation of quarters in everyday transactions. Many Wisconsin quarters were handled extensively, causing wear on the detailed designs. Those that escaped circulation and maintained their flawless surfaces are considered highly valuable. Stories of lucky finds continue to inspire collectors. Some enthusiasts have reported discovering uncirculated Wisconsin quarters in old bank rolls or family collections, turning what might have seemed like an ordinary coin into a potentially significant collector's item. This thrill of discovery keeps the coin highly desirable. The coin's artistry, symbolism, and historical context make it a favorite among numismatists. Collectors appreciate how the design captures the essence of Wisconsin, its dairy heritage, pastoral landscapes, and agricultural achievements, in such a compact and elegant form. The Wisconsin quarter also serves as an educational tool, teaching younger collectors or anyone unfamiliar with the state about its cultural and economic contributions. It provides a miniature snapshot of history and lifestyle that can spark curiosity and further exploration. Modern collectors understand that coins like the Wisconsin 2004 quarter often appreciate in value over time, especially when preserved in exceptional condition. Its combination of visual appeal, cultural significance, and rarity ensures that it remains a prized item in many collections, Even casual coin enthusiasts are drawn to the Wisconsin quarter because of its unique subject matter. The cow, the cheese, and the rolling countryside combine to create a coin that is both approachable and highly collectible. Its charm lies in both its artistry and the story it tells. And now, after exploring the coin's origin, design, symbolism, rarity, and appeal in the collector market, we reach the highlight of this story. An exceptionally rare and perfectly preserved Wisconsin 2004 United States quarter dollar has been valued at an astonishing price of $80,000. Last unique coin, the American Memorial Park 2019 United States quarter dollar, is a modern coin that combines artistry, history, and remembrance. Released as part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, this coin honors the American Memorial Park located in Saipan, Northern Mariana Islands, a site dedicated to the soldiers who fought and sacrificed during World War II. From the very first glance, this quarter tells a story that goes beyond simple currency. The reverse of the coin features the striking image of a memorial arch, a symbol of honor and tribute to those who gave their lives in the Pacific Theater. The arch stands tall against a backdrop of palm trees, carefully engraved to convey both serenity and solemnity. This design captures the essence of remembrance and respect. The memorial arch itself is rendered with intricate detail. Each column, line, and curve has been meticulously crafted, emphasizing the solemn and dignified nature of the site. The architectural precision on a coin so small is a testament to the skill and craftsmanship of the U.S. Mint's engravers. Flanking the arch, delicate palm trees sway gently in the wind, creating a sense of peace and tranquility. These trees are not just decorative, they reflect the natural beauty of the Northern Mariana Islands and provide context to the historical site. The combination of memorial and landscape tells a complete story in miniature form. The obverse side of the coin features the familiar portrait of George Washington. His dignified and stoic representation provides balance to the commemorative reverse, linking the national identity of the United States with the local history and heroism depicted on the coin. Collectors immediately recognize the American Memorial Park quarter for its unique design and historical significance. Unlike typical circulation coins, this quarter not only celebrates natural beauty but also serves as a reminder of sacrifice and valor, making it highly meaningful to collectors and history enthusiasts alike. Some quarters from this release display rare minting errors, adding another layer of interest for collectors. These errors can include misaligned strikes, doubling effects, or slight imperfections in the arch or palm trees. Such anomalies make individual coins unique and significantly increase their desirability in the collector's market. Uncirculated coins are especially prized. The detailed design of the arch, palm trees, and inscriptions can easily be worn down through handling or circulation. Coins that have maintained their original sharpness and luster are rare and highly sought after, often forming the centerpiece of a collection. Many collectors actively search old coin rolls, savings jars, and inherited collections in hopes of finding an uncirculated example. The thrill of discovering a coin with pristine detail, perfectly preserved decades after its minting, is one of the joys that keeps collectors deeply engaged in the hobby. The symbolism of the memorial arch is powerful. It represents honor, remembrance, and gratitude toward those who sacrificed their lives during a tumultuous period in history. This emotional connection makes the coin resonate with more than just numismatists. It touches anyone who values history and remembrance. The palm trees, although delicate, also carry significance. They signify life, resilience, and the enduring spirit of the islands where the memorial is located. This subtle symbolism adds depth to the design, making the coin both aesthetically pleasing and meaningful. The American Memorial Park quarter is part of the broader America the Beautiful series, which aims to celebrate natural, historical, and cultural landmarks across the United States. Each coin tells a story, but this one stands out for its focus on sacrifice and human courage. Collectors value the educational aspect of the coin as well. It provides an opportunity to teach younger generations about the history of World War II, the Pacific Theater, and the importance of memorials. In this way, the coin becomes a bridge between history and modern numismatic appreciation. High-grade, uncirculated coins from this release are particularly scarce. Even a small amount of wear can diminish the fine details of the arch and surrounding landscape, making pristine examples extremely desirable. The combination of rarity and historical significance drives collector demand. Stories of rare finds continue to circulate among numismatic enthusiasts. Many collectors have discovered American Memorial Park quarters in unexpected places, whether in pocket change, old rolls, or inherited collections. These discoveries often feel like uncovering a hidden piece of history. The artistry of the coin has been praised for its balance and composition. The memorial arch is perfectly centered, the palm trees provide natural framing, and the inscriptions are crisp and legible. This meticulous design ensures that every element contributes to the overall storytelling. The coin also holds appeal for veterans and families of those who served in the Pacific Theater. Owning a coin that commemorates the sacrifices made on islands like Saipan can feel deeply personal, adding another layer of value beyond numismatic interest. The rarity of high-grade coins ensures that the American Memorial Park quarter has both emotional and financial appeal. Its detailed design, historical relevance, and scarcity in uncirculated condition make it a standout piece in any collection. Even casual collectors are drawn to the coin because of its narrative power. Unlike many quarters that feature state symbols or wildlife, this coin tells a story of human courage and remembrance, which resonates on a deeper level and makes it a memorable addition to any collection. And now, after exploring the coin's history, design, symbolism, rarity, and appeal in the collector market, we reach the most exciting part. An exceptionally rare and perfectly preserved American Memorial Park 2019 United States $250 has been valued at an impressive price of $40,000.